Hello everybody, this is Cool Simon Sky, and boy, I have a spicy topic to share in regards to the recent activity in the Fireline community. Now, typically I don't make videos regarding drama that has happened in the Fireline community because usually I don't really care, but this really brought my attention and I thought I'd discuss it with you guys. For those who are part of the Fire Alarm Technician and Alarm Collector Discord server, or was, you might understand what has happened yesterday, but for those who aren't part of that server or just haven't been around Discord, you are in here for a tasty treat, and I'm going to try my best to analyze as much as I can this video, so let's go ahead and get started. Before I actually begin, I feel the need that I need to dispute something. Please do not harass the people I'm going to make a video about. Just because I'm making a video about these people who are involved in this controversy doesn't mean you should go on your way to go teach them a lesson, even if they're the ones at fault. I believe that they had enough on their plate. So yesterday, Henbaskets made a video claiming that someone has been harassing Robert Aslan, also known as Aslan Fire Safety on YouTube. He used to be one of the moderators of the Fire Alarm Discord, but had his moderator privileges revoked. And this references to a video he made regards of code compliances. The drama first started in December 2020 when Mr. ID Net Guy 2004, or Shemp Operator in the screenshot right here, posted pictures in the server about his system and discussed his plans he and his friend made because his friend is NICAT certified and all that, and was going to be watching him work on the system. However, Henbasket, the main antagonist in this whole mess, makes a quip about liability issues and that Ethan and his family would be accountable for having an unlicensed fire alarm system in this house. Then the debate started, and during the debate, Aslan jumps in and guards Henbasket, making an essay about consequences of having a demo system in your own home and how it badly reflects the community. Then in January, he makes a 10-minute video on why installing a demo fire alarm system in your home is an inadequate idea and that it should be built onto a board. He had already deleted the videos relating to this topic, but I will go ahead and summarize my opinion of his videos in shorter terms. When I watched it, he made some very good points, such as when he said that fire alarms are not toys. And another point he had made that I agree with is that if you do shoddy electrical work, insurance will find every work to make claims. However, there was more information that needed to be said, such as other electrical issues that raise red flags, such as extension cords being thrown everywhere or overloaded outlets and whatnot. Also, if the work that you did with your system looks like it was done by a professional, insurance shouldn't bother you about that. I think Aslan Fire Safety worded his theory about insurance like they're going to arrest somebody for having a BG12 mounted on their wall, and Wheel of Fire Alarms, SER Safety, and X-Sign 250 are going to get the electric chair for building an unlicensed fire alarm system in their house. For more information about the video I'm referring to, go watch Fire Alarm Dude 5967's video that responds to the topic. In conclusion, feel free to make your own system in your own home. No one's really going to stop you. As long as you know what you're doing, you should be fine. Just don't wire the AC cord incorrectly on your panels, and otherwise you'll actually cause a fire. And also, please still use smoke alarms. They're very dependable. Now let's fast forward to the battleground on the Fire Alarm Techs and Alarm Collectors Discord server the other day. This started when Fire Alarm Dude 5967's friend sent a photo of his new outlet installation, which actually looks very quality to be honest. And Fire Alarm Dude 5967 made a joke saying that it's not the code and he's going to revoke his citizenship because he's not a licensed electrician. Then one of the moderators, who didn't like what he said, states that it can lead to misinterpretation to the situation that was from the past, and believed the joke revolves around Robert Aslan, who made the video that had to do with criticizing home systems, which I already discussed about earlier in this video, by the way. Now, I just have to say that most of the moderators make the Fire Alarm Discord server a big joke, like it's the circus being ran by clowns throwing pies at one another. Fire Alarm Dude 5967 has never directly harassed Robert with that joke he and his friend made by any means. But I guess according to the moderators, they always assume that any joke that has to do with code compliances is a direct attack towards Robert. What's funny is that the moderators are always defending Robert like he's the president of the Discord server, although he's no longer a moderator like he was. There always been so much bias where members were just being banned from the server for no absolute reason or because they were talking about Robert in any way. I bet if I mentioned the words codes or insurance, they would just ban me because they believe I was attacking Robert or whatever stupid theory they pull out of their magic hat. Now, Robert isn't a bad enthusiast. He's actually pretty chill from what I've heard. Although he made that video, that doesn't mean he's a bad guy like how a lot of people claim he is. It's the corrupted Discord moderators being biased and abusing their power. The actions the moderators took were completely absurd. Now here's the thing, everyone is allowed to express their opinions as well as share about their system. But I guess you can't do that on the fire alarm detect and alarm collecting server without somebody mentioning that their system had to be code compliant with NFPA 72. Like, who gives a It's their system, and they were attacking Ethan for that reason back in December, as well as other members who showed their system. Those mods shouldn't have the power to tell somebody how to run their life. I don't know if they were trying to look out for other enthusiasts, but to be honest, they didn't even do a good job at all. They ended up losing members who were part of that server, and frankly, I don't blame those who left. They probably had a reason why they left. The point I'm getting through prior to this whole mess from the other day is that the fire alarm community has turned into a massive not even my to believe what just happened. That server is so corrupted, the mods couldn't find a defense tactic when a kid deliberately calls them out with actual facts. One moderator disabled their account and another one didn't do about it. Then there was one moderator who missed out on the debate. If their moderation is only dedicated to protecting their own friends when they get harassed by the littlest and not give a crap about what the community wants, they do not deserve to be moderators. Now let's go back to Henbaskets' video where he said about somebody harassing Robert. Now Henbasket was actually another moderator as well as one of Robert's friends. When Fire Alarm Dude 5967 made that joke, Henbasket left since he believed it was an attack towards Robert, and here's what he has to say about it.
We have this stupid kid who likes to harass one of the members of the fire panel for an op-ed he made months ago and now deleted. He won't let it go. He doesn't even try to hide his harassment. But yet, the rest of the mod team, they don't want to do because they're afraid his subscribers will come and, ruin the server. But that's the thing. If it was anyone else who didn't have a subscriber base, they'd be gone. We did it before with someone else, so why can't we do it now?
First of all, I don't believe it was necessary to be calling someone stupid for allegedly doing something they didn't do. And second of all you're doing is repeating the same thing over and over again, pinning the blame on Fire Alarm Dude for the damage of this situation, as well as complaining about the amount of that was given by the moderators. This led to construction in the Fire Alarm Discord where all the chat rooms are disabled and people were leaving one by one. Here's a moment from one of Henbaskets' live stream.
Because, place, they're keeping a user who harasses the other user because of a video that is deleted. He doesn't know how to let go of a grudge, so he keeps on making snide remarks, clearly targeted towards Robert. But the mods won't do anything because we don't have enough evidence. Nick, we do have enough evidence. Alright? It has been going on for months. I used to respect you. Now I don't. So I don't care if you have dealt with this because of housing. This Fire Alarm Dude 5967 is a cyberbully. He needed to be kicked off months ago. There's more than enough evidence to kick him and maybe some of his cronies off.
Well, case is closed. If you actually have evidence, why didn't you provide any? I'm kind of interested, but at the same time I'm not.
You let this get to the point where multiple people have left the server because it was so toxic. He has been constantly harassing Robert about an op-ed he made telling what could happen if you put a home system in. See, like, you know, my two moderators, Southwest and Miniman, they're my friends. Pix, you know what? Why don't you tell Fire Alarm Dude to come here and talk to me myself? Or talk to me himself, alright? Tell Fire Alarm Dude to just come talk to me myself.
For those who don't know, Nick, also known as KCIN556, is actually one of the good moderators on the server. He is an outgoing person who's interested in hearing what we, as a Fire Alarm community, want and made great choices. I will link Nick's channel in the description so you can all subscribe to him since he deserves the spotlight. And I will also link Fire Alarm Dude 5967's channel, as well as the other people who made a video about this topic sharing their opinions. Henbasket, I would say good things about you because I'm usually a nice guy, but I'm just gonna go all out of what I have to say about your recent video and the live streams you made that made everyone lose their brain cells. Making claims about someone that isn't factually true is unacceptable, and the only person you're embarrassing is yourself and probably your friends. You made a mistake trying to call out Wheel of Fire Alarms a year or two ago, and here you are embarrassing yourself again trying to call out Fire Alarm Dude 5967. You're not the boss here. If you want to make good changes to the Fire Alarm community, don't be so condescending and actually listen to what everyone in the community has to say and not just upon your friends. Just because someone says something that upsets you doesn't mean you should be complaining. I agree that the moderators don't do their job well, but you are no better than they are as a moderator. And to the moderators of the Fire Alarm Technicians and Alarm Collectors Discord server, other than Kate, who's Zach's girlfriend, KCIN556, and Brendan, who all had nothing to do with this situation, please listen to what the community wants and be fair to the other members. Just because someone is your friend doesn't mean they should be qualified as your moderators. You guys are grown adults and you should know better than this. And for the solutions, I pretty much agree with the suggestions Fire Alarm Dude 5967 made in his video. I think he should become the next moderator. What do you all think? But anyway guys, that'll be it for the video and have a great day. And let's hope for a good change in the Fire Alarm community.